Okay, so this is my third time trying to make this video. Third time's a charm, right? so this is my first video on my new account. And for my first video on this new account, I want to make a Warped Tour tips video. I've made one before, but I didn't like it, so I'm making a new one. Um, I have been going to Warped Tour since 2008 when I was 17. Now I am 22. I've been going ever since 2008, and for me personally, each year has been getting better and better. Each year is more fun than the last. Um, you get to meet tons of great people that like the same stuff you do. Get to meet cool bands. Just everything about it is a blast. So whether it's your first time going and don't know what to expect of Warped, or don't know what to wear, or do, or whatever, you came to the right place. Or you've been to Warped Tour like I have and just want a reminder. I made a list of tips that I'm going to talk about. So if you see me looking off to the side, I'm looking at this. So let's get started with the tips then. The first thing I would like to talk about is clothing. Um, it will be hot, so I suggest wearing tank tops or light colored t-shirts. If you do wear a black t-shirt, make sure it's a light material. Um, and I suggest wearing shorts also. If you wear long pants, um, make sure it's like light, like jeggings, um, or whatever. Just it is hot. So the shorts are good, light color t-shirts, tank tops. Um, and also, I suggest not wearing sandals. You might lose them. They might fall off, and then you have no shoes, and that sucks. So I suggest wearing old beat up shoes like old Converse, Vans, any type of old tennis shoes. I suggest not wearing brand new shoes so you don't get blisters. So old shoes. Also, last year I saw a couple people with jackets, and I was just thinking to myself, like, aren't you hot? Like, we're standing in the sun, like, in a crowd of people, so everyone's body heat makes it even hotter. Like, I don't understand. So, um, I guess you could bring like a sweater or something, but it will get hot, so you might not need it. I know some places it rains, so you might want one. I don't know, but um, if you do end up bringing a jacket, put it in your bag. Um, I don't know why you would bring a jacket, but whatever floats your boat, I guess. Um, so yeah. Um, so the next thing I want to talk about is stuff to bring with you. Um, water. You should bring water with you to keep you hydrated. You will be in the heat all day, so uh, you should stay hydrated so you don't pass out, because that won't be good. Um, you will get help if you do pass out, but I suggest drinking water before that happens. So yeah. You can also bring water with you. It has to be sealed though. Um, you can also buy water there, obviously. Um, so I'm not sure how much water is there though. They do have a refill station at every venue. It's free. So you don't have to keep buying water. You can always refill it. So no worries about that. Um, the next thing I want to talk about is bringing sunscreen. Like I said, you are in the sun all day, so don't want to look like a lobster. I can't speak. You do not want to look like a lobster by the end of the day. So, and, sunburns hurt. I've gotten a bad sunburn before, not necessarily at Warped Tour, but and it sucked. It hurt. I got a bad sunburn on my legs. It hurt to wear like long pants. It hurt to sit down. So want that, if you don't want that to happen, I suggest bringing sunscreen and putting it on throughout the day. You will sweat it off, and there's people like rubbing up against you and stuff. So um, I suggest putting it on every once in a while during the day, so you don't look like a lobster and hurt for like a week or whatever. Also, I suggest bringing a Sharpie just in case you see like your favorite band walk by. There's always band members walking by in the venue. So if you want their autograph, you can whip out your Sharpie, whatever color it may be. Be like, hey, I want your autograph, and you can have them sign whatever you want them to sign, whether it's a notebook, your arm, a CD, or whatever. Um, Also, you should bring money with you, just enough to buy band shirts, or enough to bring or buy food, or enough to buy shirts and food and water. Um, I suggest not bringing your wallet with you. Um, it might get lost, so just enough for a couple shirts, a CD maybe, and some food. Um, Also, obviously your ticket. You cannot get in without your ticket. So, if you want to get in, bring your ticket. Leave it somewhere that you will remember to bring it. Like, tape it to the front door the night before or something. So it's like right in your face when you're going to leave. Um, Also, bring your phone just in case you get lost or you meet someone and you want their number. You can put it in your phone, or you can take pictures on your phone. You know what else? You can take pictures with a camera, obviously, just in case you don't want to take pictures on your phone. I suggest not bringing like a huge camera with you. They might not let you bring it in. I guess it depends on the venue. Um, I've I've never seen fans with like big cameras. I've only seen like small little digital cameras. So I suggest bringing that unless you're a professional photographer, like taking pictures for a magazine or something. But yeah, also to put all that stuff in, I would bring a bag, a school backpack or a drawstring bag so you can put your camera, your phone, water, sunscreen, Sharpie, whatever, and everything you buy. You don't want to carry that with you all day, like in your hands and stuff. So put it in a backpack. And make sure you put everything in that bag the night before so you don't have to worry about it the morning of. You might want to just double check it in the morning, but do it the night before so you can make sure you have everything. The next thing I would like to talk about is groups. I've seen like big groups of people before. Um, so once you guys get there, or while you guys are driving over there, talk about a meeting spot just in case you get lost. Um, I suggest the big blow up schedule. You don't have to meet there. That's just my suggestion. You can meet at a band merch tent or like wherever. Just in case you get lost, you can meet at that place. Um, if you do happen to get lost, make sure you have your phone, like I just mentioned earlier. Um, so you can call your friend or text your friend and be like, hey, I'm at this spot, where are you? Um, and try to stay together so that doesn't happen. Um, Also, I want to talk about mosh pits. Um, if you've never been in a mosh pit before, um, I suggest maybe not jumping right in there right away. Um, like just observe it first and see if you feel comfortable doing it. You can also look up mosh pit videos on YouTube at Work Tour. I've done that before because I've never been in a mosh pit. Um, One day I think I might, but I'm working my way up to that point. So yeah, just look at videos, observe the mosh pits while you're there to see if you're comfortable. Um, and if you do go in and you happen to fall down, people will pick you up. Everyone's so friendly. They don't mean to hurt you. If you do get hurt, it's not on purpose. They will pick you up if you fall. So, um, yeah. But if you don't like mosh pits and do not want to get caught in one, I suggest staying towards the front of the stage, the back of the stage, or the sides. Mosh pits usually happen in the middle. There's a couple like off to the sides, like small ones, but I suggest staying to the sides, the back, or the front of the stage if you do not want to get caught in one. Um, Last thing I want to talk about, if you need any sort of help, like medical help, if your friend passed out, or what whatever help you need, there is a first aid tent somewhere in each venue, so you can try to find that or tell a security guard or tell someone working at a nearby merch tent and let them know what's going on, what you need help with, and they will help you super fast. So just let them know. Um, and one thing I want to mention that I forgot earlier, try to leave as early as you can if you want to get there on time. Um, Last year I left around 10. I left my house at 10 and expecting to be there like uh, at least an hour and a half, like getting there in an hour and a half at the latest. Um, the venue I go to is not that far. Usually takes an hour and a half with traffic, but I did not get there until like 1:30, and I left at 10. So I should have gotten there by like at least 11:30. But the traffic was ridiculous. So this year I'm going to try to leave earlier. So if you want to get there early, leave your house leave your house super early. Um, so yeah, I don't know about every venue, but just happened to me last year. There's a ton of traffic, and it's ridiculous. Um, Thankfully, I got there in time to see the bands I wanted, so that was good. So um, each band goes on at every band goes on at a different time at each venue. So if you do not want to miss your favorite band, leave early. So those are my Warped Tour tips. If I missed anything, you can go to the Warped Tour website. I'm sure they explain everything in greater detail than I did. Um, and remember to have fun. Warped Tour is a blast. I love Warped Tour. It's amazing. I look forward to it every summer. So I will see you guys there. Rock on.